Okay, this for a quick introduction here, a quick interruption here before the video starts. So, I did a few mistakes when I said 1823. I noticed it was 8123. Yup, I did a mistake there. It wasn't 1823, it was 8123. Yup, and at the end of the around the end of the video there, I didn't list all the towns after Churchill, between Churchill and Thompson. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to list all the towns because that train goes through a lot. It goes through and stops at a lot of towns, I'm pretty sure. Yep. There's some towns between Thompson and Churchill, and I think they might also stop at, and I think they also stop at Portage la Prairie because I said they go through Portage la Prairie too. Yup. I'm pretty sure they stop at Portage la Prairie. I'm not very sure. Yeah, yup. But I'm sure they stop in Dauphin though. Dauphin, Manitoba. Yup. Yeah, I didn't list down all the towns and I might not get the times right either. Yeah. But I'm pretty positive I might have got them right. Yup. Yup, this introduction might not be perfect. Yup, it might not be perfect. Yup. Okay, let's get to the video now. But there is more small little places between Thompson and Churchill too. Like some kind of a villages or cabins or places or something like that. Yup. I don't know about villages or cabins, or I don't know. Maybe though. Yup. Probably this places. Yup. But the only three I mentioned was Picatinny and Elfert and Gillam. Yup. Those are the only three I mentioned. Those three between Thompson and Churchill. Yup. But there is more places that are named too where the train goes through or stops. Yup. So yeah, let's get back to the video now. I'm pretty sure those are towns between Thompson and Churchill there. Yup, I'm pretty sure. There's Picatinny and Elfert and Gillam. For sure, Gillam's a town. Yup. But Picatinny and Elfert, I think they're just communities or places or something like that. Yup. They could be towns, never know. But I'm just gonna call them communities. Yup, even Gillam is a community too. So that train goes through those places too, those three towns. There might be more places and towns between Thompson and Churchill too. Those are the only ones I looked at. There might. Yep. So yeah, and now let's get to the video now. this is where it stops. So, hey camera. So right now we're up north of the Paw, Manitoba, Canada. Yep, the PAS, Manitoba. So the time is 10:32 p.m. Yep, it's 10:32 p.m. right now. 10:30. Yep. This train right here is heading to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and coming from Churchill, Manitoba. Yep. It has arrived at the Paw via rail station. So today it's a Friday night on April the 4th, 2025. Yep. 18:23. It's pretty dark over here again, like last week. Yep, 64A team and 64-4 team is on here. Yep, here's the puck train that pulled in like about 6:50, 7 o'clock. Yep, earlier this evening. Yep, this train will be heading to Winnipeg, leaving town probably like about 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Yep, something like that, pretty sure. On the schedule it said 3:15. Yeah, this train right here it arrives here at the Paw, leaves Churchill, it stops at Thompson for a few hours too, for the afternoon, something like that. Yep. Then then a few towns, communities, and then the paw here. Yep. Then after the paw, they go through Saskatchewan and then a few towns, and then they stop in Dauphin, Manitoba. Yep. Then a few towns they go through Portage la Prairie. Then they go down Highway 1 and then they arrive at Winnipeg. Yep. So yeah, skip the video now. See you in the next one. Peace. Have a good night.